The TDRSS network is composed of the Tracking Data Relay Satellite System plus several associated NASA ground facilities. The system consists of a number of satellites in geostationary orbits and a central ground station on White Sands Missile Range. The New Mexico station is responsible for operating the antennas and the equipment for processing the radio frequency signals and for maintaining the quality of the network's space services. But the White Sands ground terminal is only part of the network's ground segment. The Network Control Center is at the Goddard Space Flight Center in Greenbelt, Maryland, a few miles from Washington, D.C. The center monitors, manages, controls, and coordinates the network 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. At White Sands, 3 antennas, each 60 feet in diameter, are the main communications links between the Earth and the TDRSS satellites. The satellites, in turn, will be the main communications links for nearly all low-orbiting U.S. spacecraft. The first satellite was launched on April 4, 1983, in what was then the 6th orbital flight of a shuttle. A malfunction placed the satellite into an unsatisfactory egg-shaped orbit in which its communications coverage was very limited. Strategic maneuvers corrected the problem, and on June 29, 1983, the satellite reached its intended circular synchronous orbit. TDRSS-B, the second satellite in the system to be launched, was lost aboard the ill-fated Challenger in January 1986. This upset the schedule, but TDRSS-B will be on board the new shuttle Discovery, scheduled to launch in June 1988. While awaiting the completion of the TDRSS with the launches of the system's other 2 satellites, the 25-year-old network of ground stations has continued to serve, augmenting the single TDRSS satellite. In September 1987, ground was broken in the same general location on White Sands to initiate the construction of a second or backup TDRSS ground station. With a third TDRSS satellite in orbit and a second ground station, the system will be able to operate during any trouble period. When it is fully operational, NASA's new Tracking and Data Relay Satellite System will provide almost continuous communications from the Earth with the shuttle while in orbit. Its impact on space communications and space operations will be revolutionary.